Hello everybody. Today we're going to play the Backrooms game. The free one. I believe it's been out for quite a while. But I have been enjoying the Backrooms and wanted to start playing through all of these. Don't look at it. It roams these expansive halls. Alright, here we are. It's quite loud. I know that there is an insanity mechanic. Oh. I was looking up a couple of tips, or rather they were already on Steam. But overall, this is completely blind. I just know that it is the Backrooms, and that you can escape. Also, I saw that you're not supposed to sprint because there may or may not be something in here with me. That is some very annoying buzz. So one of the things that I do like about the Backrooms is the non-repeating. Liminal horror has really been catching my interest lately. One of the things that I don't like is that a lot of people have been treating it a bit like it was a video game. Oh, a knock. And when you're in a game like this, absolutely. Almond water, increasing your sanity by 300%. That's a game mechanic, it makes sense. But reading that inside of the Wikipedia, which is a guide written to other fellow explorers, as if they were also well, that's a yell. But a real life guide saying drink almond water for 300% sanity restoration? That's kind of weird. It doesn't make a ton of sense. So far, I'm really liking this. At least we know. Oh, remember where I am and why I'm here. At least we know that no matter what, I will be able to charge my cell phone. There's a lot of electric outlets. Or there were. I hear something. I hear drawers moving, cabinet slamming, a knock on the wall, heavy machinery. Oh, interesting. Nope, that's not an effect of the road. I was just going slightly insane. Wow, that's some... Well, this is interesting. Okay, check your phone. Check your watch. Every 30 seconds. That's what the game says. I'm beginning to agree with it. This makes me very happy. Instead of random vertigo and making it seem like I'm on a ship that just won't sit still. I'm gonna leave this static. There's also something very loud behind me. I'm gonna walk away from that. Alright, the static is to my left. just not going to go near it. I will say this game is very good at setting your nerves on edge. Now, if there was a supernatural, extra-planar, extra-reality space such as this, and in the Backrooms, insanity is a very real thing. Going insane will... Oh, loud. Going insane is a progressive disease that will affect you physically. Nice. Youch. I don't know who keeps on breaking these lights, but I'm going to ask them to stop, please. Heavy breathing to my left. Oh, I hear static. I'm just gonna go a different way. Do I hear static again? Well, this is one way to fray my nerves, I'll tell you that. What an interesting way of doing sanity effects. I hear somebody crying in the distance. In the back rooms, there's a room in here, level 0. Heavy breathing and movement. Wow. It's very progressive. But there's a room in level 0 called the Manila Room. If you stay in it and you have feelings of hopelessness for 4 hours straight, you will be teleported to a different level. There's a lot of weird ways of traveling, such as that. Wow, this is just getting worse. I'm just not going to look behind me at this snuffling monster that seems to be right there. Nope, not time to remind me who I am. Slow and steady. Where's the exit? I know some people who... Oh, it's starting to get blurry. So, in order to enter the back rooms, you have to no-clip. Whoa, hello. This is fine. No clipping beneath the back rooms. Wow. And checking here increases madness. Let's try it again. Let's go for it. Now this is a very good tip. This makes sense right here. Okay. I guess we're going to go this direction. What a good experience this is. Liminal spaces. Taking a wide open area and making you feel claustrophobic. At first, I admit, I didn't know why liminal spaces would be creepy. And then I realized that a while back I had actually created a Dungeons & Dragons adventure for my friends that essentially was the Backrooms. They were all in a supermarket, and when they left the supermarket, they entered another supermarket. They looked back at the entrance that they had just entered and realized that it entered into the other supermarket. They climbed to the roof and through the floor of another supermarket. It was infinite supermarkets. They never ended up exploring all that too much, which made me very disappointed. I had a lot of really cool things figured out for them. But without thinking about it, that was me creating my own little Backrooms level. I know that there are 3 camps to the Backrooms. One is that this is it, and all that there should be. Just infinite yellow space. Others who say, but wouldn't it be neat if the Backrooms were, or at least level 0, was just one place of the Backrooms, and there were multiple levels. After all, they are the Backrooms of all reality. So, it's conceivable that everything that exists in reality exists in the Backrooms. And that's interesting. And I like that creativity, and I like being part of something like that. I definitely look at it as something that is separate from the first liminal horror. It seems as though our good friend Mr. Yells-A-Lot is back. The 3rd camp adds a lot of monsters to it, and then the Backrooms stop being the Backrooms. They start being a monster game, running away from monsters. The actual scariness of the limbo of moving forward in one direction forever and never being able to get out, I think some of it is lost in translation. If you disagree, please let me know in the comments. I love nothing more than a good debate. I'm gonna leave the cacophony of yelling that's happening over there. I don't think I need that. Since I'm one hallway over, is it different? I think I saw something. I'm just going to nope right away. I like the buzz of the fluorescent lights. Oh. When it was described, I've heard annoying buzzes from fluorescent lights before, but how could they be so annoying that it drives you insane? Darn, I missed it. Every 30 seconds. Well, I can kind of understand. Makes me feel like I'm in the inside of a motel refrigerator. The kind that's always on and never turns off. Five minutes. I know that this is a bit of a slow video. There are far more active games, but I've been reading a lot of good things about this one. Plus, from my understanding, it's one of the oldest ones. And it's free. Free meaning that the most people get to play it, and that this game has influenced the largest number of people. In theory, at least. I don't know the actual user metrics. Off by 12 seconds. Does checking my watch in time, does that increase my sanity? That weird distorted sound in the background. Well, I guess there's nothing there. So let's continue in this direction, shall we? I don't know why the wall was red. Hopefully it was from my watch. Yeah, that's a lot of yelling and screaming and static, so we're just gonna nope far, far away from that. So, while I am walking through this, let me ask all of you. Here you are, watching a rather slow Let's Play of a rather slow version of the Backrooms games, and listening to me. There must be something that entices you. What exactly about the Backrooms do you like? What about the Backrooms niggles in the back of your head and makes you feel just a little weird? Just a bit. Oh. We have the mechanical dog. Oh, the carpet's moving again. Now the lights begin. I would say that I'm doing a pretty darn good job this time around. Doesn't mean that I'm going to find an exit. I hear static, and that means I leave. Remember, folks. Wow. Remember, folks. When I relax, that's when it attacks. It's staticky right there, right on the other side. It can be hard to dodge it. I don't even know what the exit looks like. Where are these cabinet noises coming from? I haven't seen a single cabinet. Eight minutes, 46 seconds. Now, it probably comes as no surprise to anybody here. But what I like about the Backrooms is a couple of small details. One, according to the lore that I read, and I could be mistaken here, you don't get hungry or thirsty or tired while you're in the Backrooms. You just keep on going. But physical fatigue is very different than mental fatigue, which is the true killer here. Which leads me to some of the things I don't like about the expanded. Oh, he came in through the walls. Jerk. Run for it. No. No. Youch. $218 meters. Wow. It's such nice, upbeat, positive music. This game is both difficult and not. We'll try one more time. No clipping through reality. Maybe we'll find the exit. Maybe not. Here we are. Let's just start walking. As I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by that guy who exists in and out of a wall at the same time. The game really just decided that it wanted me dead right then. So one of the aspects that I don't like about the expanded Backrooms and the expanded Backrooms concept as a whole is the more you describe something, the less scary it becomes. The more you add to something, the more it takes away. One of the strange things about the Backrooms as a whole is the fact that you don't understand what's going on. You don't know what's there. The liminal spaces plays on your fear. The thought that right behind you, there could be something just following. And since we're on soft, moist carpet, we would never know. 46 meters. I'm already hearing some noises, though I think I'm doing a very good job with my stopwatch. Perhaps if I had a real-life stopwatch, that would help me out. So the more codified the Backrooms becomes, the less scary it is, the more we know about it. And I know that this is just a personal gripe more than anything else. At the same time, I love reading about all the different Backrooms and backroom levels that everybody has made. It's what I love exploring. And that's where the juxtaposition, that's where the dichotomy really comes in. That said, I'm not enjoying how much of Backrooms lore is crossing over into the SCP realm, to the point where there's a major 3-letter organization that is going through and saying, hey, we need to classify documents. Now there's documents that are redacted. Why are the documents redacted? What purpose does redacting them have? Why not share the knowledge freely? Is there really anything there that can't be shared with everybody? And they're saying that even the MEG, as it's called instead of SCP, that there's a library that they just keep everybody away from. The other thing is that to travel from one level to another, you're supposed to no-clip places. A person, billions of people, could go their entire lives and never no-clip into the Backrooms. How plausible is it that they would just continue to no-clip into other levels? That's some static, leaving that alone. And what I mean by how plausible is it that they're going to no-clip, I went onto the Wikipedia looking for it, and I found no less than 5 different ways of no-clipping, 3 of which require you to meditate with such perfection that your entire sense of ego and self disappears. I think that they should teach some Shaolin monks a little bit about that. But I also understand that, you know what? Creativity is a toy. creativity is something that we all get to play with and exercise. Just because I don't like something because of the notions inside of my head doesn't make it any less cool. There's some static there. Doesn't make it any less cool or meaningful to those people who wrote that. To them, it is absolutely astounding that you can find super almond water that restores your sanity by 300%. To me, I'm curious about how they know that there is a 1 in 10,000 or 1 in 0.00001% chance. I'm not going to look at him. But a zero. Oh man, rock on a hard place, eh? You know what? Let's just go towards it. Oh. This wailing and gnashing. The screaming. There he is. Hello. No, 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 no. Pay your electric bill. They did. Hooray. Oh. Well, to at least finish that thought, and this video, I'm just curious about how they managed to find 100,000 people to go into a single level 100,000 times to see what parts reset itself and what the chances of getting that neon water actually was. In order to know that percentage, they would have had to test it out. And probability is a very funny mathematical field. So guys, thank you for joining me as we played the Backrooms game, the free one. This has been quite an experience, and you're probably going to see a couple of other videos from either this one or other Backrooms games from me. It really has planted a seed in the back of my head, and whenever I get like that, I start reading everything I possibly can. So, I hope that if anybody ends up finding this video, that you think about some of the things that we chatted about, he said in a very full of himself manner. But in all honesty, tell me what you think about the Backrooms, what you like, and what about this video or videos like this do you like? What else would you like to see more of? Until then, I hope you take care, and I'll see you next time.